Yo, what is poppin', people? We are here for the MRL Cup Series, and what I want to do before we get everything all ready here is let's kind of do a pre-race selection, a pre-race drive around Kentucky, because that is where we're going to be at tonight. So I'd like to thank you all so much for coming on out today. We're going to put on a show for the audience. I'll tell you that right now. The garage is buzzing for who is going to come out on top. We have a brand new pole sitter. BD Deadman is fresh, waiting for the actual race to start because he is our fourth different pole sitter of the season. So yeah, let's kind of do a little selection around Kentucky, shall we? We're going to do a couple laps before we get the lobby all started. So coming out of pit road here, the blend line's going to be right down here below the yellow line. And I'll tell you what, the opening couple laps are going to be a bombshell because you feel like you're going to be Superman. You can like full throttle it through both sides of the track. It's not going to be like that. I will tell you that right now. So, yeah, that is definitely something that you can't do around here. So coming in through here, you're going to be looking for that right there. Just going to be kind of feathered all around. You're going to get loose. Oh yeah, right there. That is exactly what we don't want to do. But that is the entire way. That is the fast way around this track right here. Kind of looking for the tire marks and kind of running lower on down here. That, I will tell you right now, is going to be the hardest turn. You would sort of think that turns 1 and 2 is bad. Turns 3, you feel like you are on ice going in, taking that corner straight. And just like that, coming around turn 2, you're going to want to kind of feather the throttle. Be really sure that you're not side by side with someone because you don't want to accidentally put them in the wall because turn 2 is a choke point. It gets narrower as the turn actually goes on through. And then coming to the line. I know these are not the best laps, but they kind of get you in store for what the drivers are going to be going through here. Kind of feather it through here in turn 2. Get really loose coming out of that. You just have to really, really hold it. And then coming in through here. Now, coming into the pits, pit road is going to be 45 through here, so the drivers are going to... See? That's exactly what I wanted to do. Because the actual line doesn't actually start before the actual line. It's a little bit before. So that is something that we're going to actually be on the lookout for. So yeah, that is pre-race introduction. So let's get the lobby all started. So if you see me kind of blue screen there for a hot second, that is why. How's everyone doing today? That's what I hear, honestly. And by that, I mean nothing. Yeah, I already have the stream live. So I actually just kind of did a couple laps around the track to kind of get the stream acquainted with what track and how treacherous it is, which leads me to one of the main things here. Since we are doing 134 laps, 50%er, I will say, just for anyone that isn't aware, the pit road doesn't actually, the actual commitment line is just before the actual line that's painted on track. So make sure you have 45 before that. Okay? Because, yep. So that is definitely something that we don't want to do here. Of course, it's 2 times wear. There is a blend line in effect. It is the backstretch. So make sure that no one takes that, takes advantage of just going up on track. Of course, yellow flags are on, stage is disabled, usual stuff around here. You guys have been in here long enough to know the ins and outs of this so far. Lobby is up now. I'm gonna get the first person in here, just so I can pause the lobby. course, change it to Kentucky. Which I hear Kentucky is a good track for some. It's not mine, actually. Like, Kentucky, I'm actually garbage here. And of course, if you guys have any questions, communicate with each other. Okay? I know not everyone is going to communicate, but I mean, especially when it comes to signaling to get on pit road, you gotta you gotta call out. If not, you gotta make sure you go all lefts below the apron line, the yellow line that's on the apron on the back stretch. So pay attention for that. Let's get everyone else in here. If you don't call it out, so like if you don't like, oh, the pit road entry technically is before um, the actual line that's painted on the track. So make sure you're at 45 before the actual line. Does that make sense? Yes, so be mindful of your surroundings, and that goes for everyone. So keep an eye out for people either calling it out or going below the apron, because that is, for anyone that isn't talking, that is what they're doing. Cool? Any questions, anyone? That's fine. He's gonna have multiple invites coming out. All right. Does anyone need an invite here? I thought I got you. Didn't I? Did I not? All right. Well, hang on. We're going around. Piper always the goat around here. That nap, it was not a nap. He straight up went to bed. Yeah, well, going that you don't take a nap for 5 hours. That's just I'm just gonna go to bed. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Uh, let's see here. All right, everyone should have invites. Is there anyone on that did not get an invite? Yes, no, maybe so. All right. Give me one hot second. I'm gonna plug my own shit here. That's what I was expecting. I don't know. They were they were telling me that they were gonna be here, and I guess not. Oh well. That's why the usual stuff. Like I said, if you do if you have the qualifying order in front of you, make sure that you have like you actually memorize it and the line moves up, not the position. So yep. All right. And that is done there. Pop. All right, cool. So if we're all good now, what I'm gonna do is the usual stuff. Back on out of this, and we are. You guys already sent me invites, so perfect. And good luck, guys. Let me know when I can rejoin. And perfect. All right. Good luck. I'll make sure. Make sure you guys' presets are back in order because I left. All right, what is going on, everyone? We are live. We are just now about ready to start. Like I said, want someone to remind them, pace speed will be 50, and go green at the line. At the line, not the restart zone. No. So, yeah, we are going green here for race number 7 at Kentucky, and the drivers here are excited for this race. Kentucky consistently brings about some of the best racing here for all the drivers because I consider it a driver's track. You are going to get so loose in each of the corners that it's going to be all about maintaining control. And with the points battle between 2nd and 11th, we're gonna see a lot of changing positions in the points. I will say that. Hey, yo, can I join? All right, there we go. We're going to blue screen, and we are good to join. We're going to have 15 drivers tonight. We are having 15 drivers here, meaning that almost everyone that submitted a time is actually going to be in. So I think we are... like I said, we're gonna be in for a treat tonight. Your right rear is going to be absolutely pivotal here, especially in the long runs. 134 laps, so we're going to be expecting at least 4 pit stops on 2 times wear. So I think it's going to be interesting. So let's kind of go on down the run order here. We're going to be on board with our Polesitter here as we do this, but we actually have, like I said, in our pre-race notes, BD is our first time ever pole winner. Next up after that, we have the 17 of B-Right Racing. P3 is going to be Bassbuck, and that's in the 47. Right here, we're going to be on board with Xander, who is in P7. Cade in the 20 did not make it, so the entire outside is going to be shifted on up, allowing for Cyber in P6 to kind of take that spot, because we do have that rule that everyone that is like if a person in front of you does not show up directly in front of you, that entire line moves on up. The 19 of Agent Orange, aka Nathan, takes P5. 51 of T-Bird in P6. Of course, Xander right here in P7. 43 of Liam in P8. Then right behind him is Packers. And then we have the 9 of Worscod. The 95 Baseball right behind him. The 3 of US Trek. And then rounding out the tail end of the field is the 41 of Justin Shackett, as well as the 88. And we are about to go green here. So, going at the line here. Boogity, boogity, boogity! Let's go racing, boys! And it looks like BD had an excellent start here. He was not able to complete the race last week, and he is looking for a good run. However, that 47, piloted by Bassbuck, is already looking... Oh, you can tell he hit the bottom right there. It kind of shoots him on up. It's all going to be about patience here, because we're on board with Boom Vision. We're going to see all the different lines that people can take. Oh, the 22 actually taking a little bit of the apron. The 19 makes a little bit of contact there. Kind of shoots him off the track, but like I said, it's all going to be about rhythm and getting a good pace in, because you don't want to burn up your tires too quickly. As you see right there, it's going to be a differing points of reference here for your brake and your letting off the throttle and picking up. So you definitely want to be mindful of the other drivers, as the 17 is actually able to get the lead right there. And I know those two are teammates for Von Poon Racing. They are definitely wanting to go places. The 22 and the 17 have taken the points. But as I say that right now, the 1... Oh, yeah, the 22 is on the high side, and you definitely don't want to be that here. In that entire outside lane, kind of moves on up. The 14 of Cyber down below the 22. The 1 of Xander giving draft to the 22. He's going to make a move going down 3. Oh, he thinks better of it. But the 14, though, is definitely a man on a mission right now. He wants to keep control of the podiums. He wants to keep that podium streak alive. 6 races in. This is race number 7. 6 podiums. Has literally not finished anywhere but the top 3. The 47, though, you can tell is getting loose right there. Running that high side. He had a magnificent run going into... last week at Charlotte. Dominated the race for the 600. But yeah, let's kind of go on board with Packers here. Who's in the thick of it right now? You see the 19 of Nathan and the 51 of T-Bird side by side right here. Coming to the stripe. Probably starting about like lap 7 by now. 51, I think, tagged the wall just a little bit. Not that big of a deal, honestly. Right behind him, of the 6, I mean, the 43 of Liam. And then behind them, Bats, who just got sucked up on the outside, just had nowhere to go. Ooh, the 43 thought better of it, as there is a lag spike. Oh, no! Oh, my goodness. And that is caution number 1. The 17 of Brandon had a major lag spike. Well, that is a good thing for the people that wrecked there. Here, let me let them know about that. Yeah, Brandon, that is lag warning number 1. So, yeah, we have a rule here. If should anything like that, there is warning. It's 3 strike you're out policy. If you lag so much, like kind of like that, where you just absolutely like take out half the field, kind of like that, that is a warning. 3 strikes and you're out. But we're gonna restart them all here again, so luckily for them they're not that bad. So let's just restart here and refresh. So we are green here. The 17, I don't there isn't a rule where you actually have to go off to the go and drop to the rear, but we will see if he does that or not. The 22, though, unfortunately gets stuck on the high side there. He's looking for a way to slot in as the 9 of Worst Cod, all the way in the back right there. Gonna be on board the 95, just at, yeah, hit. Baseball Kid just absolutely had a moment coming into coming out of that first that first set of corners. Now the 38 is of Pied Piper, who is very consistent here in the long run. So always seems to find himself in the top 10 here. We're actually getting word that the 43 is lagging now, so let's kind of go on board with him and see if we can see what they see. 43 of Liam, of course. Tansby Vegas. Heart of gold. He really is. He tries his hardest, and honestly, I think his internet kind of just kind of holds him back. But I can definitely see what they mean right there, and that's just unfortunately just a bad server connection right there. I can see what they mean from that. Looks like the 3's also lagging right there. The 22 takes a 3 wide, 19 in the middle. Oh, hold it, boys, especially going to this corner right here. Oh, they hold it nice and steady. The 22. Oh, no! The 3 gets the 43 taps the wall right there. And that's kind of what I was talking about. You know, you kind of have to hold it nice and steady and true right there. Because, as I said in the pre-race notes, the track actually narrows coming out of the corners. So, like, you see all this wide open space right here, but, like, going to the corners, it narrows, and then coming, like in the middle of the corner, it spreads on out, and then narrows again, right here for... Ooh, the 19 gets put into the wall right there. 14 of Cyber. 14 of Cyber actually looking low. Like I said, the 14 is looking to continue that. Yeah, we're still getting word that the 43 is still lagging, so we're gonna be on board with him for a hot second to see exactly what they mean right here. Not seeing anything right now. Ooh, you can already see the people starting to get loose. Let's kind of go up through the rest of the field. Here's Worst Cotton Baseball Kid. They had a tangle coming out of turn 2 on that. The lap going into, after the caution, so they're still nose and stern right there. So interesting line from the 9 right there. You can tell he's running a loose car. Going back on board with the 17 here. The 17 is looking for a good run. He was telling me pre-race that he's very confident at Kentucky. One of his better tracks. In fact, the next 3 races are going to be right in his wheelhouse. But he literally just needs to not make mistakes. And actually, not right there. The kind of mistakes I'm talking about is like pit road speeding penalties, as the 1 of Xander is looking to take the lead right there. And of course, ooh, you gotta hit the apron right there, and allows the 17 to kind of catch on up. Now it's going to be the 17, the 47 on the top side, the 1 and the 41 on the bottom. Who's going to prevail? Side draft maybe? Pinch him. We got to give him space in turn 1 there, bud. Oh, the 47 hits the wall. The 17 kind of slots on in right there. Is it going to make a move maybe to the bottom here? Oh, the 1 of Xander kind of blocks. 51 of T-Bird making a move. The 41 kind of dives it on down, and the 17 chops. Not just closes that door, but slams it. Oh no! Yep, 17. That is Brandon lagging once more, taking out 41. Yeah, Brandon lags warning number 2. Like I said, 3 strike and you're out policy. He's got to really watch it here. If he's streaming, he's got to turn it off. I mean, pit stop maybe, something. Because right now the 1 is kind of pulling away right there. Ooh, as you see right there, hard battling. The 88 of Rockstar, we haven't really talked about him as the race went on. The 22 to the top side. 19 and the 14 have kind of found their home and kind of drafting their way up to the front. So right now they already have most, if not all, their setup in, and are just kind of grinding on laps right now. Yeah, it sucks for the 41 right there. He had a piece right there, but oh well. It's unfortunately one of those things that when the person directly in front of you does not have a good internet connection. Ooh, the 19 kind of throws it on down, makes contact with the 14. We're directly on board with that from the POV of the 88. Rockstar trying to take it 3 wide, maybe? Thinking about it, that is... Oh, I wouldn't have gone that high there, bud. Oh, and because of that, he is gonna lose... Oh, ground as the 14 of Cyber is just as... Oh, ooh, yikes. Yeah, you just kind of have to slot in right now. Ooh, but as I say that, they are getting way too dicey. Yeah, the 43 getting loose there, and yeah, that is That is definitely not what you want to do. The 41 getting a little bit too low. The 88 of Rockstar here trying to make his way past the 19 of Nathan. Ooh! The 6 and the 22, the 6 of Packers and the 22 of BD makes contact coming off of 4 and just nowhere to go for the 88 right now. He's just trying to wait for greener pastures here and the everything to kind of open on up, and there he goes. Now he's already below the 6, and see if the 6 slams the door. He does by taking it a little bit deeper and actually holds it right there. But how's that going to be on exit? Oh, that's actually pretty decent, actually. The 6 is definitely making his way forward here. The 88's making his way forward. All of these guys have definitely consistent runs under their belt here. And as I speak of consistency, Xander and Bass up here for GMI, Georgia Maroff Incorporated, running out some of the best positions and finishing spots that we have seen so far in the league. I think they finished at least first or second in 4 of the previous 6 races. So looks like Worst Cod has decided to kind of pack it on up for the night. Whether it be some kind of technical issue or what, but yeah, the 9 has retired. There's the 95, a baseball kid right there. Going back on board this battle here as it continues. The 19 of Nathan just absolutely loving this. He has pulled away. The 6 and the 14 just kind of following each other, trying to get that draft here on the backstretch, which coming out of 2, that's actually where you want to be, is on the outside, because that is where the draft is going to be. But the 6, though, of Packers just not making any ground. The 41 right behind both of them, trying to make their way back forward. Cyber, though, he's looking for something here. He's trying to find some kind of consistency, as the 22, you can tell, is very, very loose. So yeah, the 19 is absolutely loving this, as I see potentially, oh, the 41 again! The 95, a baseball kid, going down the, in turns 3 and 4 right there. He does not have to take, the access road right there, but I appreciate him getting out of the way. So it looks like back on board with the 17 here. The 17, I haven't heard anything kind of lag from him, so looks like everything kind of is settled on out. The 1 currently has a lead. The 51 of T-Bird is in P2, and the 47 of Bass is in P3, and Brandon P4, and then behind him the 19 of Agent Orange, aka Nathan, rounding out the top 5. After that, Rockstar, BD in P7, Cyber in P8, Packers in P9, and then Liam in P10. So we're just getting word right now. This is lap 30 going on to 31, so they still have a long way to go. They still have over 100 laps to go, but right now Xander is just... He's cool, as cool as a cucumber here. As cool as a ice-cold Monster Energy. He is on the prowl for win number 2 of the season. Or 3 of the season, my bad. Winning in Phoenix and Watkins Glen kind of does that for you. Sorry for miscounting. Hopefully he doesn't watch this back and realize my mistake. But yeah, we have a battle here with the 14 of Cyber and the 6 of Packers here for P7 here. The 6 wants it, Cyber has it, and looks like Packers is going to form a run here and thinks better of it. He does not actually make a move, but he is indeed actually just going to follow Cyber here. Like I said, points are on the line here. Cyber wants to continue that podium streak. He is the points leader, and losing any kind of ground to the points leader. As I see a potential lag from him, but everyone's screen has a different POV, so perhaps Packers isn't seeing what I was seeing there. So yeah. But yeah, if you finish behind any of your championship rivals, you know, that is just points in their pocket. That is exactly what they want, and continue that streak week after week after week. You know, that's how championships are made. But yeah, it looks like Rockstar in the 88 has indeed moved on past. As we hear our first person to come on down pit road, as the 95 also has engine issues, has DNF from this race. 51 is making a stop down pit lane. He is going to be on fresh tires. Now, in a 134 lap race, you're going to see the 47 just kind of go higher. Be really careful there, bud. You definitely want to make sure you hit 45 before that commitment line. Because, as I said in the pre-race, that technically you enter pit road before the actual line itself. So, right here, Bass is going to be in P2, but I would honestly rather pit early than late, because Kentucky, and what I mean by that is we're going to be kind of riding on board with Bass right now. You gain time on fresh tires, because with this being such a high tire wear track, it's not like Atlanta or anything like that, but being a high tire wear track, you have time that can be gained on fresh tires as opposed to old. But eventually, times kind of equal on out later on. So I would rather pit, ideally, with like 5 laps to go in my fuel tank, than I would running it out. Because you want to have that fresh tire advantage, but not lose so much time that it just doesn't matter. As we see, the 38 and the 3 have absolutely... They have been non-stop with each other the entire time. Looks like the 3 is indeed lagging. Ooh, hardcore lagging. When you hear the engine rev up and slow down at such a rate, you know that is lag. If you go 200 miles per hour in 1 minute, and then another... and then go back down to 50 in one corner, you may be lagging. Looks like we have another round of pit stops right now. BD and the 17 have come on down pit road. We're going to be on board with BD here to see if he sped, because we're also going to be able to see from his POV if the 17 sped as well. 17 has said multiple times that what's been holding him back has been pit road. And it looks like the 17's out and away, and the 22 is out and away. So they both had good stops. And 14 is pitting this time. Cyber going on down pit road this time. So it looks like everyone behind here. So it looks like Liam behind. Oh, Nathan. Ooh, 19 just... Oh, Xander had it! That's a big yikes. From both of them. Looks like the 1 and the 19 had the same issue. Oh, that is going to be detrimental. Did he speed? Oh, that is... We're going to find on out here. So, we're going to be on board with Cyber here, who I don't think sped, but did the 1 speed. Potential race maneuver right here. And it's actually... Isn't it funny how they actually... pit right in front of each other. So yeah, we're gonna find out. I don't think Cyber sped, so if he pulls out and away before the 1, ooh, that's gonna be a yikes. I think the 1 sped. Oh, that is a race decider right there. Let me get on Discord and find out. Can I have confirmation? Did the 1 and 19 speed on that last round of stops? Yeah, I caught that on camera. Looks like the 1 sped though, so potential race implications. And that is what I'm talking about. You gotta be perfect at every opportunity. With a 50% race with no stages, there is no guaranteed yellows. So green flag stops are bound to happen, and you gotta be out there. So when the green flag stops kind of round on out, can I get a rundown of who is the leader? Alright, well, we're going to be on board with T-Bird here. He is the leader now, so getting his first laps led of the race here, and it looks like that's what I'm talking about. Getting that pitting so early, you get this huge lead. Now, this doesn't mean he's going to keep it, because you see that 17, he pit 3 laps later than him, and he's going to be coming. But eventually, these two times are going to kind of slow on down and kind of meet each other. So it's a chess match about when to pit, when not to. So we're kind of going down the field here, see if there's anyone else that unfortunately had a DNF here. Nope, I don't think so. So it looks like it's going to be the 51 of T-Bird out in front, the 17 of Brandon here in the 17, followed by Cyber in P3, Bassbuck in the 47 in P4, 22 of BD in P5, the 88 of Rockstar in P6, the 43 of Liam in P7, yeah, right here. P9, or P8 is going to be Packers. P9 is Nathan, and that's just from that spin right there. Like I said, you got to be perfect. Even he luckily wasn't able to. He luckily didn't speed, but that doesn't help him as he is now trying to fight his way up and around. So let's kind of go on board with try to find out where Xander is right now. Looks like Xander is behind the 38, who is running at the top 10. Goose in the 3, US Trek Enterprise, is P11. Xander P12. Yikes! P13 is Justin Shackett here, rounding out the runners. P14 being Baseball, P15 being Worst Cod. Both of those two are out of this race. But yeah, you're seeing strategy make its way into the field right now, because right now 47 of Bass actually made a move there on Cyber. You can see that just in front of these two right here. The 47 is now in front of the 14. The 47 was one of the later pits. That is definitely helping him here, as the field is now kind of grouping together, back together with new and old tires. The 51 has the oldest tires in this entire line, and the 47 has the freshest. And kind of meeting in the middle is the 17, the 22, the 14, the 88. So I think spaced around between like 1 to 2 laps. Let's see if we can get a actually interview with BD right here. Hey BD, this is the booth. You got a quick moment while you're chasing down the 88? How about T-Bird? Do you got a moment to talk to the booth for a hot second while you're leading the race? All right, let me go on board with you. All right, so I noticed up here that you pit roughly about 3 laps before the rest of the field. That's what's got you the lead here. How does the car feel? Alright. So, okay, so car feels a little bit, you had to snug it up here, so you were feeling loose, but, you know, being on clean air, it feels nice for you. As we go into, what lap is it right now? Lap 50. we are so okay. We're coming up even towards the halfway point of this race already. So lap 50 right now, going on to lap 51. Do you want to share if you're going to continue short pitting, or is that going to be a thing that we're just going to find on out? All right. Well, I was talking strategy up here in the booth, so. All right. Well, looks like you're going to continue doing that right now. Hey, it's been working out for you so far, as the 47 and 17 are battling right there, and I'm sure you're loving that in the rearview mirror. Well, keep at it, bud. I won't hold you up anymore. The 51 is looking for a good run right here. He, like I said, heart of gold. He practices, he trains a lot for these league races, and he is looking for a break here. And right now, this may be what he's looking for. He shared with us that he is actually going to continue short pitting, and like I said, I mean, it's what I called that. It's working. It's been working so far. So it's going to potentially change what the others are going to do behind him. So we're going to see how that kind of shakes on out here. Looks like the one of Xander has caught and passed the 3. The 41 of Justin Shack kind of trying to make his way back up to those two that we were just on board with. He has a fast car. Eventually he's going to get up there. 43 of Liam. Right now, ooh, you can tell he's loose. The 6 of Packers trying to get past on here, and he's going to look low, and Liam is potentially going to give the outside. Yep, he's there. You got to give it now. Going on board, he takes a bit of a high line approach. Slow in, fast out, maybe. He's going to get the run coming off of 2. Nope. Actually, he got a little bit loose right there. Actually, I think a little bit of, like, I call it loose tight, where it starts getting so loose it feels tight. Here's the 19 of Nathan, though. Like I said, the 19 of Nathan is P9 at the moment. So, yeah, first, the 51. Second is 47, 17 P3, Cyber P4, 88 P5, and then you have BD, Packers, and Liam, 6, 7, 8th, and then right here, 9th of Agent Orange. And we're going to have next round of pit stops coming up here soon. Ooh, you can tell that he got loose right there and kind of overcorrected into the wall. Not a big deal. It happens. It happens. Looks like Packers has made the move. He is looking for those top 5 spots. Go on board with 17 here as the... Ooh, he got a little bit too low right there. Bounced off the apron. The 88. Oh, no! That actually did not... Like I said with the 17 earlier. Oh, no! Hard racing here in the final stint of this... well, I guess second stint right here. The 88 just swung it down low, simultaneously blocked the 14, but also ran it on deep and put the 17 up in the wall. The 14 kind of forcing it on low. The 17, don't go too low there, bud. Oh, this is a lovely shot right here, especially as we see a little bit farther ahead. A battle for the lead. The 51 has company now. Actually, I think we're going to do that. We're going to go on board here. There we go. The 47 of Bass. We're going to be on board with him, seeing what kind of things he does. Slow in, I can see right now. The 51 is on the throttle, but nothing is catching. A little bit lack of grip. Looking high. He's going to swing down low, maybe? Nope. Holds it up high. Ooh, yikes. Bass, there's no speed up there, bud. Slow in, fast out. Maybe kind of get a run down the entirety front stretch with the draft. 51's holding on for life right now. The strategy is all on the line. Right here, 51 is pitting this lap, so if I was the 47, I would come down with him. I have the faster car. Come down with him. Or at least pit the lap after. You cannot give up time. Because if it took you that long just to catch up to him, you gotta at least match his strategy. Ooh, 51, no! Locked up the brakes and hit the inside wall. Alright, well, I guess with that now the strategy changes. If I'm the 47, now I continue with what I was doing. Oh, mistakes abound. We see multiple mistakes from multiple different drivers. We have the 19 spinning going into the commitment line. We have the one not just spinning but also speeding down pit road. The 51 now being spinning, and that was potential race ender right there. We'll see. This pack though is still all within a line. You can definitely tell the draft is helping on out. 47 is trying to drive on away, and you can see right there the 51 is back on track right now, but he's going to have company. So we're going to be on board with T-Bird right now to see how he kind of makes do with this traffic here. The 43 behind is going to kind of fall on in. Now you can tell how fast the 51 is because of how he's going to just gain and gain coming off of turn 1 and 2. I'm going to show you the difference of old versus fresh tires here. Be ready for this, guys. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Kind of pulse the throttle here. You're going to look up high. Oh, don't! There's close racing, but that's too close. Alright, let's try it again. That's how good new tires is, that you can actually just do that. Alright. 22 down, the 6 to go. Bam. Ooh, that was a little bit dirty right there. Kind of ran the 6 up the way. I'm board with the 38. He may have pit already. Let's actually find out. Hi Piper, how you doing today? Care to share your thoughts with the booth? We have Baseball Kid in the chat saying he had a short outing. He put a lot of work in. Yeah, what exactly happened there, boss? We actually had a looks like a lot of altercations with the 9, maybe. What happened? As we see, the 95 is going to have an official scoring of 14th this race. He is joining us in chat right now, so. As we see the 1 of Xander making his pit stop right now. Looks like didn't speed this time, so that's good. 47 making his way on around the track right now. Still has yet to pit. The 51 though, you can tell with those fresher tires, but he's gonna have a lot of time to make on up because he spun going on the pit road. There's the 38. Looks like, yeah, he has already pit right there, so that makes sense. The Goose US Trek Enterprise kind of making his way around the track right now. Oh. Alright, well, we just got word that BD is finally answering our call here, for asking for his thoughts on what's been going on with his car. Car feels good throughout the run is what he's saying. It's just at the very end of the run, he's just getting a little bit too loose. So I honestly feel like lowering your rights would kind of help with that, but he's probably not going to be paying much attention to this. But yeah, lowering your rights would help out with that, and raising your lefts would also do the same thing. You would sort of think that just raising your wedge would actually be like the catch-all for that, but it's really not. It's like think of your wedge as like change, like in terms of money. Like you want, like yeah, it helps, but there's small. It's a small change. Majority of how fast or slow you go is on your tire pressures. Let's see here. It looks like Baseball Kid saying he just got caught up in just too many incidents here. One of them being on the first lap, and then also on the restart. Well, all right. We're also getting word that Piper is. All right, good talk, boss. All right. Well, the 38. We're actually. All right, well, Piper, thank you so much for sharing your thoughts. BD, same thing. When did you hit the drainage pipe, Piper? The world may never know on that, but he did apparently hit the drainage pipe going... there is a small glitch coming onto the front stretch, in case anyone didn't know. We're actually going to be on board with him as we do so. The 88 kind of goes on by right there, pitting on the same lap he did. You're going to see it coming to the front stretch. It's going to be just past the line. So, like, if you were to constantly run the bottom right there, you would just hit a drainage pipe. It's a glitch. It just throws you and will slam you into the outside wall, which apparently is what Piper happened right there. Looks like 6 of Packers and the 3 of US Trek are making their stops right now. When everything shakes on out, can I have a leader update? Please and thank you. And also what lap it is. Lap 73, and who's the leader? 47. Thank you. Alright, so lap 73 as of right now, and the 47 is the leader, but the gap is close. This is probably our closest race we have had yet. The 47 was one of the first to come on down pit road out of this group, so the 17 is going to have fresher tires. The 14 of Cyber right behind, and yet again, he's found speed. He was kind of hanging out like in the P7, P8 category, but yet again, he finds himself in the podium spots. So right now, the 17 of Brandon's kind of riding around right now, and like I said, he has been so looking forward to this race. I think having confidence is definitely the first step, especially in a very driver-oriented track like Kentucky is. It sucks to see drivers like the 19, the 1, the 51 all have problems because they all were fast, and they could be up here as well. But should another caution come out, nothing's guaranteed. The 14 does look low here, opens the door for the 88. And the 88 is going to take the top side. 38 is a lap down car, and I do believe that he is P13 right now. There is the 1 of Xander kind of making his own... making up his own story right now. The 17 does bobble a little bit. 14 trying to go on by, but he's going to have no drafting help as they go down the backstretch. He's got to force it on down. I think the 17 also did the same thing. There's going to be very tight racing coming out of 4. 17 kind of checks on up because he got on the throttle a little bit later. 14, oh no, you can't do that. Oh, hell. That is a butt clencher moment right there as the 88 try to take it 3 wide and everyone holds together. That is definitely one of those moments where you just kind of clench your butt cheeks a little bit, and oh, we were on board with that. Hey, for the record, good save, 1488-17. I was on board with that. So yeah, that's just hard racing, but that could have been a caution right there, and I think that just shows the skill level that that the drivers here in the Cup Series are at. Being able to go 3 wide, and no one even hit the wall, let alone even lose time. So it's a good job. Good job to all 3 of these guys here. Meanwhile, the 47 is absolutely loving this. The 47 is rest of the field. Right there. There he was. You see the second, third, and fourth battling right there. Meanwhile, the 47's thinking, man, I'm getting pretty hungry right now. I'm driving this Hungry Jack scheme, and I think I'm going to have some pancakes after this. Hey, Bass, care to share your thoughts? Are you getting hungry for pancakes right now? The world may never know. But yeah, he is, right now he is in his own little world right now. The 51, unfortunately with that pit road mistake, is now all the way down, and I do believe P10. Let me actually find out on that. T-Bird, you are in P10, correct, or is it P11? P9. Who is behind you then? Copy. Okay, and I'm assuming Xander's in front of you in P8? Nathan, where is Xander then? Damn. Alright, we're gonna try to find Xander real quick. Yeah, he is on pit road right now. There he goes, right there. Coming on, exiting. So I think he's trying out his own strategy right now. Meanwhile, that 47's gone. We're gonna go back on board the 47, because I do believe that is P10 and P11 right there. Justin Shackett in the 41, and Goose US Track Enterprise in the 3. Both fighting to not go a lap down, so we definitely want to see how that goes, but the 47 is absolutely loving this right now. He is, like I said, in his own universe, and like I said, he's just gotta keep it clean, and he can do what he did last week at Charlotte and go back to back. But no commentator's curse. Meanwhile, the battle for second, though, is between the 88 of Rockstar, the 17 of Brandon, the 14 of Cyber, 22 of BD, and Liam in the 43. So yeah, Piper, though, it looks like is in P12. Liam, though, had a couple lag spikes, but nothing too crazy. So, as I say that. Yeah, right here, you can see these two are indeed ooh, Xander. I was kind of wondering what Xander was doing right there. I personally think Xander kind of gave on up. It sucks to see, but a good run, come to an end like that. The 47, though, is making his way down. On the inside of the 41, that is P11 going a lap down right now. And the 3 of US Trek is next in P10. Looks like he is kind of... Not sure what it looks like on their screen, but it looks like... Yeah, that is a little bit of lag right there, and I think the 47 kind of is giving a little bit of space right there. And coming off turn 4, Bass is going to try to get a good run. Yep, right there. And just allows the leader on by. Alright, back on board with the battle for, I guess, P4 now. Looks like the 17 with him pitting that early. You can tell he's getting a little bit loose. Yeah, so yeah, the 47 goes on by. The leader is past the top 10 in order to get into, put them a lap down.
Awesome.
51 has pit yet again. You can tell right there with how fast he is compared to those around him. Yep, right there, done and dusted. 41 takes it down the pit road, trying to make his own strategy. The 51 to the inside of the 22 and potentially the 17 as well. Yes. Yeah, that, like I said, that is the difference between old and new tires right there. You'd be surprised on how much that actually means to the drivers around them. Looks like the 1 has got back out on track. Fix whatever mechanical issues they had going and are right as rain now. Meanwhile, this battle, Packers has caught back on up to Liam here, and that is for, ooh, yikes, P6 and 7. Looks like Piper is, like I said, he is a lap down right now in P12. 43 goes to the inside. The 6 trying to arc it into the corner, knowing the 43 is going to kind of wash on up. Going to look down low, gets pinched. Don't spin, don't spin. Oh, and holds it. The 43 being very, very conservative there and not chopping down. So good racing there from the 43 and the 6. They did exactly what they needed to do. Like I said, now Bass back in his own little world, the 88, trying to give chase. The 51 on fresh tires, trying to see what kind of damage he can do to this gap. Yeah, right now it looks like as we go into, well, what lap is it right now? Coming to lap 100. 43 to go. And tell me, what's the full tank? How many laps can you go? 32. Copy. Alright, so if there's anyone that can make it in one more stop, you're gonna have to wait at least 10 more laps, but I don't think anyone can, so we're gonna see what kind of strategy that kind of plays. So back on board with the 22. Just, you can tell he's loose right there in the long run because with him swinging up like that, absolutely kind of squeaked away at at his corner speed right there. He's trying, he's arcing the corner, but just being able to actually make the corner and get a corner exit, he's definitely needing to lower his pressures a little bit. The 17 though looks like is as smooth as can be. It looks like I think it's just tire age right now that's kind of giving it in. But we're going to see what kind of stuff transpires here, because as we go into this run, like I said, we have to go into 32 to go in order to make it in one more stop. And right now we are just about, like, what, 39, 40, as Who was that? Oh, that's the one of Xander getting out of the way of the leader. Okay, I can see what's going on. Taking the access road, like I said, this is just not... This is not Xander's day right now. Looks like... Yep, I think, yep, Xander had enough. He is done out of the race. It'd be like that sometimes. Anyway, as you saw right there, though, the 17 has indeed pit. He is, looks like short-stopping this, so knowing he can't make it in one more stop, he's just like, you know what, let's just get this done out of the way right now. He's going to go full beans. Let's see if anyone else. The 47 has yet to come in. There's the 80... Oh, hang on 1 second. Yep, the 88 just passed the 51 on fresh tires. Now, this is where things get interesting. Can the 88 make any kind of dent on the progress the 47 has made? Or can the 88 actually kind of be able to kind of potentially chase Bass down? I don't know. We're gonna find out. The 51, though, being on fresh tires. Passes the 88. So right now the 88's kind of just draft off that, and that's the kind of the best thing that he can do right now is just draft off of a fast car and not try to pass him. As I say that, because right now the 51's going to just drive towards the 47, and you kind of want to latch onto that. But yeah, strategy is abound right now as I kind of just surf through the field right now. The 17 is right in front of the 19 right now, and looks like the 17 and the 22 have stopped already. So we're going to kind of see how that shakes on out. We're going to find... Uh-oh. Looks like the 88... Is that confirmation, Rockstar, that you indeed sped? I think so. Oof. It's been one of those things. Looks like the 88 trying to make up time on the 47 has sped on pit road, and not saying this is now the 47's race to lose, but this is the 47's race to lose. Looks like Brandon in the 17 is right behind. Looks like kind of go on board with the 17 here. Where is he? There he is. Cyber is right behind, who has stopped after the 17, so he's gonna be trying to make his way up through the field here. So it looks like Goose US Trek is pitting this time. You're gonna see him kind of dive on down here soon. You're not gonna see him right here, but let's see here. Packers is on pit road. Here's the 47 catching back up to the 41, who pit with the 51, trying to make up some time. Now the 41 just gotta know who you're racing against. Ooh, that was... I would say that was a racing thing. I think the 47 being on such new rubber, he didn't know he was there. That's what I would chalk that up to. So, looks like passing the 6 on pit road puts the 47 back on the point. So let's kind of get a rundown right now. So it looks like it's the 47 in front, the 17 P2, 14 P3, BD P4. Nathan, are you P5 right now? P5. Who is the two behind you? Liam and Packers. Gotcha. Liam and Packers, and of course, those two just cannot escape each other. Oh, hang on. Question for Liam and or Packers. Can you two just not escape each other? Genuine question. Alright, well, we heard it right now. It looks like Packers is a little upset with the 43. I've heard him talk before, and it sounds like he's a little upset with Liam and his lag, but it's... Now see, on my screen, just for everyone racing right now, everyone's lagging. On my screen. Like, I see moments of, like, BD lagging, I see moments of, like, Packers lagging, I see moments of Bass lagging. Exactly, and I've been telling the stream that, different POVs show different things, so... But I'm just saying, just in case anyone was questioning about lag, I've been personally seeing everyone lag. Could I also have a lap count, please? Alright, so, what, 27 to go? Alright, so 108 coming to 107 right now. 41 making his final stop right now. Looks like Liam is making his way towards the 19 right now. The 51 has just pit, so he is going to be the fastest car on the track right now. But that's because he has already pit, and now it's going to be interesting to see when everyone makes their final pit stop. So we're going to be on board with the 22 now. Looks like you have the 17. Ooh, taking a little bit. I see right there what we were just talking about. You see the 17 and the 14 in front. Not everyone appears to be lagging, but right there we just see the 22 kind of shake it on out. Now we have an interesting strategy called 19 is pitting. So he... Oh, come on. Did you speed? Alright. Well, the 19 just got hit from behind, but he did not speed, so he is making his final stop right now. It's going to be interesting to see what the strategy call here is for some of these guys. Are they going to be... looks like the 88 has also had enough. He backed out of the race. Are the 47... the 17 going to stay out in 4 tires, or what's going to happen here? 19 is done and dusted. Here he goes, coming off pit road. Let's see here. So, Bass has a massive lead right now. Like I said, I feel like, honestly, he has such a lead that even if he were to stop right now, the people that would take 2 tires would be fine. But that is a strategy call that I personally do, as a driver, do not want to be in, because hey, like right now you gotta be thinking, how do I lose this race? Do I out and potentially get overtaken by those with 4? Or do I just pit with 2, but potentially spin on out from with how loose my car is? So it's a chess match, and that's something that we're gonna see here with the 47 and the 17. Who's gonna blink first? So right now the podium is Bass in front, 17 P2, and Cyber in P3. And P4 is BD, with P5 being Packers. The 15th through 11th right now, looks like 11th is going to be officially scored Rockstar, P12 Xander, P13, or sorry, P12 Rockstar, P13 Xander, P14 Baseball, and P15 Worst COD. So there's 11 drivers on track right now. And I do believe either Piper or... Actually, it looks like Goose, US Track Enterprise, is in that P11. With Justin Shackett just behind him, trying to get in that top 10 right there. So definitely going to see what we can do here. Liam is in P6 right now, so yeah. With Nathan in P7, it looks like. So we're gonna see how everything kind of shakes out now here. Like I said, strategy is abound, as I do see a potential battle for P2 shaping up right here. Cyber has indeed caught the 17 of Brandon, and he is looking to see what he can do on Brandon. What kind of pressure he can put him under. Gonna get a good front to rear shot right here. You can tell Cyber absolutely charged the quarter, and how he kind of lifts on up right there was him getting on the throttle a little bit earlier. He washes up the track, gets just lets the 51 go past because he is on fresher tires, so he is definitely the fastest one to be on the lookout for. Now the 14 is going to try to draft off the 51, and this is exactly the kind of move that you want. That's going to put the 17 on the outside, going into the corner, 14 on the inside. They're going to be side by side coming off of 2, and like I said, the track narrows, so you got to give each other room. The 17 doesn't, but the 14 holds it. Side draft maybe. He's going to hold it down there. He's going to charge the corner. No, he doesn't. He goes in nice and smooth, trying to get a good exit here. And see, that's going back in with the lag right there. That you saw the 51 lag, which is not true at all. So right now, the 14 getting drafted off the 51. This is the battle for P2 on track right now. Bass has absolutely drove away from the field right now. 14 trying to get some of that draft from the outside, and a power move around the outside would be an absolute exclamation point to this run here, as he is trying to keep this podium streak alive. 14 around the outside. 17 gets low, don't spin on out. He gets loose and he had to collect it. Just give up the spot. Keep that podium. Now then, going back on board with these guys. Here's Packers, and who has made a spot up on BD here. It looks like BD is pitting now for 4 tires or 2. That is the question. We're actually going to be on board with them real quick to kind of see what we see. 17's going to hit his box first. So we're going to be counting the seconds now, see if it's going to be a 2 or a 4 tire stop. He would have left by now. This is going to be a 4 tire stop. This is... I don't know if I would have done that. Hey guys, what's the lap count? Okay, well that makes a lot more sense then. Okay. I didn't know the exact lap, and I saw that you two were getting, were doing your stops, and I was seeing if it was 2 or 4. Well, that makes sense. There we go. There goes the 19, with pitting, just when the window opened, gets a spot on P7, on 17, but he is going to just get that spot right back, so... Right now, the 17 is in the driver's seat right now. The 47, Cyber is still out on track. Is he going to stop this time, maybe? No, I think he's gonna keep on winding out those laps. How's the 47 looking? As P2 is exiting 4 and starting to cross finish line, Bass is a quarter of the track in front. He is a man on a mission right now, trying to go 2 in a row in terms of league wins, back to back. His first league win coming yesterday, and that was at Indy, and Bass is trying to go again here at Kentucky. 2 total different tracks, 2 total different mileages, but ultimately still 2 wins nonetheless would be a exclamation point on how good of a week he is having. Here's a 38 Pied Piper here with the 41 of Justin Shackett on the outside. Nathan, who is on older tires here. I see who he's going to go with, and oh no! That's going to open the door. No! No! What the heck happened there? Seeing it from the rear view camera, that's a yikes. It looks like just staying too low on the apron, the 19 just spun going through 1 and 2. Oh no, that was something you don't want to see. Looks like Cyber is finally making his stop right now. Now we're gonna see if this is 2 or 4. We're gonna find out here. I feel like with this many laps, it's probably gonna be 2. But I guess, yep. Actually, no! No, that was 2. Okay. I lied. There goes Packers. There goes Packers on by. Still has yet to pit now. 47 still on track. He is winding out this strat here. Hopefully he is not going to run out of fuel. That is going to be the least thing he wants to do here. The last thing he wants to do here. But yeah, right there. I was about to say he's got to pit here soon. And the 47 is, and he's going to be stopping this time. The 19 of Nathan is going to be going on high here, expecting the 47 to come on down. Nice, easy stop. Now, don't mess up. There we go. Now, what is the 47 going to do? The 47, I feel like, has to take 2, right? Because there goes Cyber. With it being that far ahead, I feel like you have the absolute world. You could probably take 4 and be fine. And the 47 does indeed take 2. Okay. There goes the 51 getting his lap back. Now, the 47 here just needs to hold it steady. Is the 47 still the leader, guys? Oh, Packers has yet to stop. How many laps left? coming to 4 or at 4? So there's 3 to go then. Okay, thank you. So we're gonna be on board Packers right now because he potentially is either he's putting on a show or he has a strategy that I am not aware of. Fuel save maybe? I don't know. Coming to 2. Not pitting. He's gonna run this dry. 2 to go here. The 47 of Bass. Hoping one of 2 things happen here. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. This should be the white flag. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know, Chad. I wish we had a scoreboard or something because this could be it. Oh. He's out! On the white flag, the 6 is out! Now, can he coast all the way around? Can he at least hit pit road? The 6 is out! Or did he win? The Packers just win? Okay, could I make sure to have, pictures of the full results, please? Who's the top 3 finishers? Or if you have a stream going, at least get pictures of results. I can just pick it up from there. Oh yeah, yeah. I caught that on stream. It was something that happened right there. But I'm gonna get the top 3 in a party right now, and we're gonna do post race interviews. Justin Shackett with the fastest lap. Interesting. All right. All right. Let's see here. So we're gonna blue screen here, and we're gonna get post race interviews going. All right, we have the invites are out, so we're gonna see what happens. Wow. All right, so Cyber is in now. Packers and Bass. Okay, so we got all of our different podium finishers, not particularly in the order that I thought was going to happen, because that's one of the unfortunate things that we don't have any kind of ticker to see who exactly finished where, because for the longest time I thought Packers was out, but lo and behold, here we are. We have the P3 finisher, Cyber, yet again finishing on the podium. Describe your race there, bud. Make sure you have, for everyone, you have your voice on always allow, so the stream can hear you.
Well, I can say just a race that I had circled coming in because I know how good I am with Kentucky. Was just riding in the pace of hopefully just staying at the top five was my main goal in the back of my mind when the race started. Kind of got a little screwed there by a lag by the 17, which no harm, no foul. It happens. Just hate that I got screwed that way. Had to drive my way through the field. I think I got as high as 7th or 6th. Kept moving up. There was a particular driver that I will not name that about testing my patience, and they know who they are. Just I was just trying to find adjustments on the car. I never really found it until like I think the second part, which like lap 72, I found something. I tried dialing everything I could. There was just nothing that could have got me near the 47. I mean, he had the car to beat the whole way. Um, the last set of pit stops, I know we were going to be on short on fuel mileage, so I was just trying to just basically do whatever I can to hopefully get back to hopefully in contention to hopefully get to the 47 nearly. I was sweating there the last pit stop after because I took fuel only and my right side was like in below 20, and when the checker flag came out, I had like 5% of my right rear left, so I thank the Lord. I was like so sweaty nervous about my right rear not making it, and luckily it did. Keep the podium streak alive, finish third, I'll take it, we'll move on to the next.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I'll tell you what, because like I said, strategy was abound, and I honestly, me personally, I kind of ruled out fuel mileage even potentially coming to the fray there. So that's why when I was asking the leader was, did you think, did you actually have like a hope that you could probably even make it on fuel mileage? Because you said your rights were at 5% on your right rear, so you didn't take tires. So how close were you on potentially making it?
Not really. I was like maybe like 3 or 2 laps short.
Ah,
I knew Packers was gonna make it because I think he calculated right where he wanted it, and it not surprised me he made it all the way. Because I had a feeling. I think after the last piss, I was like, "Yep, he's gonna make it."
ah, I get you. So it's just one of those things. But I mean, Cyber, it looks like you kept as you said yourself, kept the podium streak alive. So good points day for that. However, as we move on to our second place finisher, Bass, it's one of those stories that sucks to see the dominant car come up P2, but that's racing sometimes. How do you feel right now?
Well, you had the race won, just lost fuel mileage. Kind of sucks, but I, I don't know. Uh, Had a great race going, just out there leading laps. I think Xander had the car to beat, but he had a lot of misfortune. Unlucky, but yeah, it blows. But I don't know. I wish I knew how. I wish I knew how Packers saves way more gas than everybody. I would love to know those ways, but
You
yeah,
could
I don't know.
you could ask him, Packers, you willing to share that strat?
Yeah, what are those hacks? I need to know.
Yeah, what was it? Was it the Konami code?
Yeah, but
Anyway, but yeah, Bass. Yeah, you had a dominant car. Like I will tell you right now. Like I thought you were for like still the leader, even coming out of the final pit stop. But unfortunately, it sucks that when that happens. But ultimately, you had a good run. You gained points on Cyber because you beat him in terms of finishing position. So that's good. How do you feel as we go into Michigan next week? How do you feel like your chances are there? Because right now you've been on a good roll of podium finishes.
yeah. I have no idea about Michigan. It's virtually a plate race in this game, so I don't. Anything can happen. We'll see what happens, but man, that's about it, man. I don't know what else to say there.
Well, there you go. Ultimately, still a P2 is good points in your pocket as you chase on down the championship points leader. So, good job, good race, and as we move on to our race winner, I will say right now, Packers. I'm going to be brutally honest. I was not expecting to be calling you the race winner, but congrats nonetheless. You did it. How? First of all, how did you do it? First of all, let's start with that.
Well, I put a lot of practice today on, see if I can find a setup that was good on the long run and obviously good on tires and so it's bad enough, not bad enough that you're losing your cars completely towards the end of it, so you're comfortable. And I pretty much try and stretch it out that way. Um, that first caution, I think, is just like at the perfect time to do it, because it probably wouldn't have worked if there wasn't that one caution in the beginning. So, but I don't know. I've always been better at just endurance races for some reason without a bunch of cautions and drama and traffic everywhere. I don't know. It's just always been a strength of mine. I've never really been as great at just pure speed. I've always just been better at just staying cool, calm, and smart, and just try not to make mistakes. Really.
Well,
I don't know.
one thing I definitely can say that you did not make a mistake in calculating fuel, and I was actually just about to ask that. Like, did you? Well, you already answered it now, but I will say that, like, so that one caution on, like, what was that, like lap 5 or something like that? Like at the very
Mhm.
beginning of the race, you knew from that point that it was going to be a fuel mileage race.
Yeah, if there wasn't anything else happening after that, it would have worked out. Yeah.
And isn't that weird to think that like one caution can do that? But I mean, ultimately that's what practice does. You know, like it prepares you for every single scenario that you can have. So you definitely put a lot of hours. I can tell a lot of practice into it. It just seems like you and Liam were just inseparable from each other. So and so like I thought. Like especially with you pitting so late into the run, that you were definitely going to have a potential podium strike ahead of you. But a win is still a win, and as you continue your rise to the points right now, currently sitting in. Hang on, let's see here. I'm actually have to load it up right now. You are currently sitting what, P6 in the standings?
That's what I thought.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you are definitely going to rise your way through the ranks. So hey, um, a win's a win. And at Kentucky, how do you feel going to Michigan next week?
Like Bass said, it's just different type of race, different type of track. Um, I like it better until digging Daytona, but it's just
You still
you know,
consider it a draft track,
yeah, but
a plate race essentially?
kind of, yeah. But I take it over those other two tracks.
All right.
It'll be different.
There we go. There, honestly, like I said, we had some good runs from our podium guys, and not just even the podium, but everyone in the field. A couple of people encountered misfortune, but we still had some good runs nonetheless. And I think overall it was a good race. Do you guys have any final thoughts before we wrap things up here?
No,
Nope.
no, good solid race, good racing with these guys here. Plus Brandon had a nice run. That's about it, man.
All right. Well, for everyone either racing on Sunday or Monday, so I know Cyber, are you looking forward to the brand new Xfinity starting tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to seeing how it goes. I won't be there tomorrow. I'm just gonna run, like I tweeted out earlier, selected amount of races that I feel like I can win. So I'm looking forward. I'll probably catch a little bit of it tomorrow night.
Well, there we go. All right. Well, then this is Millennium Racing League with your host Private Patton. Wishing congratulations to P3 Cyber, continuing that podium streak, 7 races in a row. We have P2 for Bass. Fortunately, Field Mileage kind of came up short, had the dominant car. Unfortunately, could not go back to back after his win last week in Charlotte, but still a good run nonetheless. And then our eventual race winner, Packers, winning on Fuel Mileage, which, hey, in a Winston Cup race, hey, Paul Menard did it, and he won the Brickyard 400 by doing it. So definitely bringing Roush back to glory here, getting his second win of the season, being only the second person to get multiple wins. So hey, that's a stat for you, free of charge. So hopefully you guys enjoy the race, everyone watching right now, and even the drivers. Hopefully you guys even racing it. So this has been Millennium Racing League, Private Patton, thanking each and every one of you guys, and hopefully you have a good rest of the night. Peace.